Okay, so welcome to the Island Diaz podcast, or the Island Diaz Poddy episode. We don't know what episode this is because it might come out this week, it might come out next week. Let's just say it's an episode. We have a very, very unique and fun person here, talented singer-songwriter, Nanu.
Hello, how are you?
Thank you for joining us.
Thank you for having me. It's my last day in Toronto, so this is my goodbye until I come back in a couple months. But
So where are you going? Where are you going?
Argentina.
So Nanu's going to Argentina. And are you from there?
Well, I was actually born in the States, but I grew up in Argentina. I'm an Argentinian that doesn't need a visa, basically.
Oh, where in the States?
Atlanta, Georgia.
No way. Did you spend a lot of time in Atlanta?
I was in the States for like a year. I was a baby, so.
Really? Okay.
I'm
Do you
more
go
Argentina.
back and forth to the States at all? Do you have citizenship?
I have citizenship in the States, yes, thank God. I have family in Miami, but I mean, I'm guessing that because of the music I'm doing, I'm going to end up in a point having to go to Miami.
For sure.
That's where it's at. Miami. It's where it's at.
That is where it's at. We're trying to get to Miami.
We love Miami.
We're trying to get there.
We love Miami.
Our main thing with this podcast is we own a spice rum company, which is Island Diaz Spice Rum, right to you. Do you want to try it?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let's get that going.
That's our sponsor, by the way.
Yeah.
Dark liquor is so much better.
We sponsor ourselves.
So shout out our sponsors. Shout out Leisure Department. Check them out. Check out SpeakEZY. This is the podcast studio. Obviously Island Diaz Poddy and Storyteller Lager.
Woohoo!
All right.
Oh wow!
This is a good way to start the morning.
Oh
Right?
wow!
It's gotta
Would
be
you
7
like
o'clock
coffee?
somewhere, right?
I'm gonna get into that plane. Turn.
Turn it up in the plane.
I'm traveling with my pets, so I'm really like.
Where's your pet?
I have a dog and a cat, and I'm traveling with both of them.
Whoa!
So I have so much anxiety. So this is gonna help a lot.
Wait a second. You're bringing them inside the plane,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
with you, or like underneath?
Well, my dog has to go underneath. My cat is coming with me up.
Cheers.
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 Okay, so take a sip of this.
Just to warm things up.
Oh, this is really good.
It's really good,
Oh,
right?
this is really good.
Yeah, it's not too sweet. So we don't put sugar into it after it comes out of the cask. A lot of spice rums do.
Oh no, this is good. This is good.
It's good, right? So we got to get it in Argentina. You know people there or what?
Honey, I'm starting a whole
Boom.
bunch of businesses there. So
Let's go.
You say it.
Let's go. Do you want some Pepsi or anything in it?
To not end up drunk too early. I always say bad bitches need no chases. But just to go slowly, Okay.
Do you want some?
No, I'm good. I'm gonna take it easy.
Cool. Okay, so let me just get my headphones back on here. So I watched a video of yours yesterday of you twerking. Was that in Toronto?
Twerking or the one that I'm walking?
Twerking.
No, she was walking.
And then the twerking, right?
Yeah,
And then
yeah,
the
yeah.
Okay, yeah, the
twerking,
one I
yeah.
did. Yeah, I did not think it was gonna be so controversial. Like,
What do you mean? Why is it controversial?
because I'm with my ass out in the Obelisco, and the Obelisco is like the CN Tower from Buenos Aires. It's like the most important.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, shout out to Buenos Aires, the CN Towers.
But
And
that was crazy. It got like 500,000 views.
And it keeps going up, and like the comments are crazy. I did not expect it. Like, people know that I'm nuts, and that a lot of times I am with my ass out. It was
We love it.
for a video clip and a song that came out today. And it's with guys from the Dominican Republic. So I was like, well, I'm going to represent my country. I'm just going to put on an Argentinian thong, and go to the Obelisco. And now I'm like, oh, this is causing controversy.
So like who's mad about it?
A lot of people are saying that there's kids in the street. Like, why would you have your ass out? And I'm like, first off, it was like 10, 11 at night. Second, don't you go to like
Strip clubs?
well, the kids don't go to strip clubs.
Well, maybe they do in Argentina. I don't
But
know.
the beach, like in the beach, you see people.
I don't
with-
think there's any strip clubs in Argentina, is there?
I don't think so. No.
Oh.
I don't think so, yeah.
Sorry.
I'm bringing it down there. But business woman.
Yeah. Oh, one person we should shout out is Rax. Shout out Rax.
I love Rax.
Yeah. She was on our podcast a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, we went out the other day, went to a concert together. I love her. She's actually putting in so much work. I feel like she deserves so much more recognition.
You know we're from the same town?
What was it again? Collingwood?
She's from Collingwood. I'm from Wasaga Beach. So similar towns. Close by. Like
How
this.
far away is that? Like 2-3 hours, right?
From here, an hour and 45, probably. Hour 45. But.
So the boys from Wasaga hook up with the girls from Collingwood. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
All right.
So, but usually there's like beef between Collingwood and Wasaga. But me and Rax have squashed the beef.
Is it technically in the north?
Yeah, it's north, hour and a half north.
I used to dance in a place called Hanover.
It's not as north as Hanover. Hanover's more Muskoka, I think, area.
I love the north of Canada. I feel like there you get what I call like those really nice Canadians. Everyone says Canadians are super nice. You come to Toronto and maybe they're not that nice, but when you get out and go to the north, I'm like, they're such sweet people.
They are. Okay, sorry, back to your story. So it's controversial because people, like more people in Argentina or Argentine.
Okay, he's canceled. All the Argentinians are like, okay, no
more.
They've been canceling too many Canadians lately.
Boom, I'm done. That Island Diaz is hitting
Argentina.
super spicy. Argentina. So they're more mad, or like just anyone on the internet?
Well, it's half and half. There's people that are saying, hey, doesn't a kid go to the beach and second it's in the night and it's for a video? And it's not the first time that I'm with my ass out. Like people know that I'm like that. I'm crazy like that. Sometimes I'll just have my ass out. It comes naturally to me. People think that I do it to get attention, but no, I'm just, I'm comfortable naked. But there's people saying that it's just like, oh, the children, what are you doing? You just want to grab attention. I'm like, no, it's a sexy video clip.
We do it for the children in the end of the day.
It's true.
I'm sure they see that and they're not going to get scared.
No, I don't. I think people are just being overreactive. Speaking of that, a clip that I saw. What is this thing with the dudes? I saw this on your Instagram a couple of days ago. What is it called?
Nano chongos.
Nano chongos.
The Nano guys.
The Nanu guys. What?
Yeah,
you're Nanu.
I'm going back now and doing some auditions for new ones. So basically, these are my men, and I take them with me to places. On Sundays, we do orgies.
Ooh,
you know how
spicy! I love this. This is amazing.
Okay, and people apply for this because I know like a bunch of dudes that would want to apply.
Why wouldn't they?
Yeah, no, I know, but like you put out a casting call or something, or
I'm gonna put on a casting call.
Really?
Yeah. I already have 3 of them, but I need to have rotations and new ones. You know how Hugh Hefner had the Playboy bunnies?
Yeah,
where they are my men.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So wait. So do you travel with them?
Well, the idea is to travel with them. I want to bring some of them to Toronto, or maybe actually I should get ones in Toronto. I should have like you know how rappers have like their bitch in New York, their bitch in LA. Well, I have my mans in Toronto. I have my mans in Argentina. My one's Miami.
That's the way to do it.
That's
awesome.
My
God, that's amazing.
And then do it. I can do it too.
Props by the way. That's amazing. Okay, so how did this start? Did you I'm just so intrigued by this. So you're basically like
I got to Argentina.
It's a pyramid scheme and you're at the top of it. Yeah. Okay.
I got to Argentina and I realized, oh, I'm famous. And then I'm like, okay, so what comes with fame? Mm-hmm. And part of it is like fucking whoever you want. And I'm like, why am I not going to be like a dude and take advantage of the fact that I can have the guy I want?
Amen.
I'm going to cast them, put them in a line. I'm going to do the same shit men do.
Yeah.
Why not? And that's where the idea came from.
Gangster.
That's amazing. So like is that just one of your things? Is that what you're known for? Is this new?
No, this is new. This is new. But I mean, I'm young. I'm just starting in this. Maybe later, I calm down. But
sure.
Right now, I'm like, it's the beginning of fame. I want to take advantage of it.
I love that. So how long you been famous for then?
I mean, that I've realized that I was popular, famous since I got to Argentina. Because like here people know me, but I realize there's also like a cultural difference. Mm-hmm. Canadians are not the type of people that if they know who you are, they're going to be like, oh my God, and throw themselves at you. In Argentina, people show a lot of love. So when I go out to the street, people do stop me. I love it. But at the same time, I'm like, that's why I don't want to completely leave Toronto because being here, it helps me.
Shout out to the people of Argentina showing love.
Boom. Okay, so you're on the trajectory of where do you see yourself in about a year? Like, do you think it's going to get insane?
Yeah.
Insane? Yeah?
Yeah. I really believe in myself. I see myself doing something really different, and conquering 2 markets.
Yeah. Well, what are they?
The English market and the Spanish market.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay. So when you go down there, again, I'm still fascinated about this whole, what is it again?
Nanu chongos.
Nano chongos. Shout out to the Nano chongos.
It's like a lingo for guy. What can we call it in English? Because Nano chongos in Spanish, maybe you should have like an English. Not the Nanu man. It's the boy.
Nanu Bigelows.
The Nanu's gigolos?
Gigolos.
No.
I don't pay them. Fuck that.
You don't pay? No. Are they paying you?
No, but I mean, they're getting all of this.
Are they? No, sorry, not. But are they paying their own way to get to wherever they have to go? or do you fly them out?
Well, I haven't flown any of them out yet, but no.
She
For now,
doesn't need to fly anybody out.
They come. They're really happy.
That's amazing. Okay, so again, so this happens in Canada right now, in Argentina, and
It's crazier there, definitely.
really, holy, that's amazing. So, do you see yourself having like a mansion at some point, and then literally like the female version of Hugh Hefner?
Yes, that
Okay.
is like the idea. We need a mansion. I'm gonna put a whole bunch of guys there, and those are my men.
That is cool. And are they allowed to freelance at all or no?
Yes.
Okay.
Freedom
Wow.
is key. Freedom
Wow.
is key. Like, go do your life, baby. I'm not gonna tie you down.
You heard it here first. Island Diaz Poddy. You know what I'm saying? That's amazing. Okay, so like, does anyone know about this, or is this the first time you're talking about this? Or
Well, I just started it, so
Okay.
it's new.
Yep.
I'm bringing it to Toronto. I'm coming back here, I think, like June, July, and I'm gonna bring my party. I'm doing an event/party called the Iconic Fantasy. So I'm gonna meet guys in Toronto. So I'm gonna do the auditions for my nun.
So where are you going to do the auditions? Do you have? You should actually talk to Coin 8 because they have a.
I should.
Yeah, because you could do it all through here. They'd love that. Okay, and
They
then
require a big dick, know how to eat vagina, be down for threesomes, foursomes, and orgies.
buying you. This is the first drink. Okay, this is real. This is the first drink.
This
Okay,
is amazing.
Keep going.
This is gold
You know,
right
Nanu,
here.
she is my motto is Diva Iconica Monumental, which is Diva Iconic Monumental.
Wow.
So, you know, I gotta have my men for that.
Mm-hmm.
Later, we're gonna settle down, but not now.
No. Live your life. Live your life. Live your life. That's amazing. So, have you spent any time in Hollywood?
No, you know, I've never been yet.
Oh my goodness, you're gonna kill it out there. You're gonna kill it out there.
She's killing it everywhere, man. You don't need no more Hollywood nowadays.
I think
don't think
you
so.
go there
It's
and
done,
you just
man.
like no, but like you should go down there
You
and
think
do
my
some.
vibe would be good there?
I think so. They have. I used to go to this. I used to live in Venice Beach for a bit, and I used to go to No Vacancy, and they would have burlesque dancing every Friday night, and it was crazy. Like it's. I don't like. Again, you'd have to go there to see it, but
Well, the Iconic Party is a burlesque / it's a party and a show at the same time, and it has this burlesque thing to it. So
you said you dance. So do you do burlesque?
I used to do burlesque. I went to the Toronto School of Burlesque. Shout
No
out.
way.
And I was a stripper for a lot of years. So definitely, I bring a lot of that into my work now.
Okay.
It was a training.
Stripper. How long were you stripping for?
Like 8 years?
He used to be a stripper.
Well, male strippers, though, they don't make
He
a lot of
wasn't. He
money.
wasn't. He was. Well,
I did hang out with a lot of male strippers. I hung out with one of them, and then he brought me into the fold.
Well, I had a moment where Magic Mike was a thing. So
Yeah.
I remember I was just turning 19 and I went to my first male strip club. And a lot of them
Which
do
one?
the job, Remingtons.
Oh, of course. Shout out to Remington.
I don't know this one.
Ayo.
They do the job because
yeah.
they want to fuck girls, right? And I remember they were like, come, let's take you for a dance. I'm like, I don't have money. And he's like, don't worry, just come. And he took me to the back and right away he just pulls it out and is like, you want to suck it? And I'm like, wow, happy birthday to me, I guess.
this is on your birthday?
This is on my 19th birthday.
Wow.
I went to a strip club. I tried drugs for the first time.
Which ones? Weed?
Oh, we don't.
Cocaine.
Cocaine.
Rockstar shit. It was the first time.
I love it. This is
You
amazing.
let me know if I have to cut any of this
Okay.
out.
Honestly,
No, dude, nah, I'm a
this
rockstar.
is
I
the
don't
best
care. Yeah, she doesn't
19th birthday ever, though. Think about
Did you suck a guy's dick on your 19th birthday?
it. No, but I wish.
Neither did I.
I
Yeah.
wish.
You know what? Come to think about it, I don't even know what I did on my 19th
Dude,
birthday. I'm pretty sure I got
19th
drunk.
birthday,
I
that's
think
legendary.
I got a 6-pack of beer. Yeah, from a second beach. That's amazing. So
it was
then,
wild. I
yeah.
also did. I never did drugs until that day,
Yeah.
and it was cocaine, liquid G. I think there was Molly, ketamine, everything in one night, plus the male strippers. It was just.
what do you mean plus the male strippers? I thought there was just one.
Oh no, there was a couple.
Really? That night?
Amazing.
I was going wild. No, I mean, I only did nasty things with 2 of them, but then the rest I got like free dances because they just wanted to dance to a girl.
That's amazing.
So
Happy birthday.
thank you.
You're welcome.
This is amazing.
Okay,
This is
yeah.
gold.
I think I had some other questions, but I'm a little preoccupied.
With what? We're
Which
talking
is-
about
I'm-
her career,
No,
man.
I know. I'm trying to get in.
We're talking about her career over
I know,
here.
I know.
Yes,
but
sir.
I wanted to
So
talk about
we're-
the song that was coming out today, but like also I kind of want to
Well, I bring
unpack
out
this story a
No,
bit
no.
more.
I bring all the crazy things into all of this because
Yeah,
at
of
the end of
course.
the day, it's like I'm a rock star, you
Yeah.
know. bring the reality, bring all that crazy shit, and put art into it and make something monumental.
For sure.
So how did the music thing start about?
Well, I always loved music since I was a kid. I decided to put out my music 4 years ago. And what took me to that was that I was in university and I was killing it. Like I wanted to go, I actually was insane enough and delusional that I was like, I'm going to go to Harvard Law. And I was preparing for my LSATs. I was top in my class, everything. And then I realized, I'm like, I don't like this. I'm putting all this energy into something that is not my passion. And if I do so good, if I actually have what it takes to get into Harvard Law, imagine if I do it with something that I'm truly passionate about. So that's what made me.
It's all in here, right? Mm-hmm. It's all in here. So that's cool. You got smarts too.
I always say I put crazy on my name to make it happen.
Yeah, for sure. Now, what does your family think about this whole thing? Are they in Canada or are they in Florida?
So I have my mom in Argentina. I have an older brother in Miami. I have my dad here. My dad, he's really conservative, but we love each other. We have different ideologies, but we're not going to let that, ruin the relationship. And my mom, she's super liberal. So
awesome.
She's
That's
there
amazing.
watching the Poddy.
You heard it here first. Liberals and conservatives, they can be together.
They can be together.
They can be together.
They love each other, baby.
For sure.
Exactly.
For sure. Okay, what about the track that came out today? So it came out literally today, Tuesday, April 4th.
It's called Quiero un Chucky. I think it's one of the best songs so far. It's a feature with another 2 artists, and one of them is really big in the Dominican, La Manta.
Okay,
cool. We know La Manta.
And I actually shout out Toronto, both Buenos Aires and Toronto. I feel it's a song where I'm putting both of the cities there. I have a lot of faith for this one.
Awesome.
Ooh, check it out.
That's why I was twerking in the Obelisco. I was like, I'm going to represent my country with a thong.
Wait a second. Where is it coming out? Is it which platform?
Right now it's on Spotify, and the video, I think
Spotify.
It has to come out today at 9. So.
All right, everyone. Sweet. Check out Spotify.
So are you funding all this yourself then?
Yes.
Okay. So when it comes down to like a music video, like I'm an old music video director from like forever. I'm a dinosaur. Like
from the mid 2000s.
From like like to that. Yeah, really.
Mid 2000s, baby.
I've been kind of in it for like 17 years. So I started doing hip hop videos for a lot of the guys around Toronto. It ranged from back then. It was people were like, well, where's this gonna go? Whatever. It started going on YouTube. People didn't really take YouTube serious. Now YouTube is where it's at. But now I've talked to shout out One Take Jake. I don't know if you know who One Take Jake is. He's a music video director, young guy.
I think I do. I think I have him on Instagram. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's anyways, he shoots a lot of the stuff for us, but he's obviously like the younger generation, and he's always looking to collab with people. But I'm just trying to figure out like where the money's coming from.
Well, if he wants to collab, first off, it was the stripping for me.
Yeah,
I decided to stay in the industry and do it because of the money aspect. Because here, to make a video.
What are you spending on a video here?
A video is minimum just $1,000 for the videographer. It's crazy, and like for someone that is not trapping, it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And I used to dance, and I was actually like a clean dancer, so it was also a lot of work. That's why also I'm going to Argentina, because I can do a video clip in Argentina for $300, $400.
Really?
It's crazy, and a full video like production team, everything.
Wow.
So I'm like, I'm just gonna go there, not pay rent here, and all the income I have spending on that.
Yeah, we're in the wrong place.
So me and Rudy, we work in film, like TV ads, where an ad is generally $100,000 plus. But it's because like there's 40 people on set, and that it's minimum. That's minimum.
That's minimum.
That's minimum. He did the VW. He's a production designer. The VW ad for Super Bowl. I don't know if you saw that ad. He did all the production design, like all this kind of stuff. Him and Nicola production designed this set right before he got here. This is
really nice, actually. I didn't even know this was in Toronto. I should have done a video here or something.
I'll connect you with. Well, I mean, you met Nicola, but yeah, the rates are really, 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 really dope too. So
they do a lot of cool stuff. We'll show you around actually afterwards. Give you a whole tour. Like there's sets for like horror sets, and then there is like sexual sets, and then there is
I like those online.
Yeah. Like there's
bring your boys,
bring your boys over here. We'll shoot it for you. We'll shoot it for you. But over here,
are they on leashes sometimes?
Sometimes.
If they misbehave,
a leash is a must. Come on.
It depends. I'm a switch.
I wouldn't accept Nanu chongos.
What'd you say? You're a what?
I'm a switch. Sometimes
What's a switch?
I like to be dominant. Sometimes, Nano likes to be
You don't
dominant.
know about switch?
I'm asking her because, I know what it is, but the people don't. So let her tell it. Let her tell it.
Nanu likes to be dominant, but Daniela likes to be submissive. So.
Who is Daniela? I like Daniela. What's this
Daniela is
Daniela?
the artiste and the mind behind all of this. And then Nanu is like the alter ego that does all this crazy shit.
Right.
That's amazing.
It's amazing. So do you think this is going to be pretty relevant, like, towards your career sooner than later? Like, are people finding out about this now, or they've always known?
Yes, they're finding out now. And now that we're going to do the parties and bring the guys, like the other show I did a couple of weeks ago, I walked in with them on leashes. So iconic moment, the entrance.
You should do a party here. They rent this out for events and stuff too.
Well, I'm going to bring the iconic fantasy party here. That's like one of the businesses that I'm starting, aside from, I mean, I am going to use my art to like bring it up. But aside from that, the idea is to have it worldwide. Is
OnlyFans any?
Yes, I do.
Yeah,
OnlyFans.
you do? Okay.
I believe that sensuality is an art.
For sure.
So for me, it's like an art form. I remember at the beginning, it was kind of hard for me because it's not on the vulgar side, even though people accuse me of vulgarity. But I'm like, they said the same thing to Madonna, you know.
They did.
And all
people are always gonna say something, no matter what you do. Doesn't matter what you do, they're always gonna say something.
I feel that as an artist, you have to grab everything you lived in life in order to create a masterpiece. And like being a stripper and having been in that industry for so long, why wouldn't I bring that? I feel like there's no shame in sex. The shame should be in exploitation.
Amen.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Amen.
100%. Okay, with that, so I guess moving forward with when you're in Argentina, are you gonna start doing all your videos there, pumping them back up here? You do mixed English, mixed Spanish.
Yeah. I'm planning on still coming here to record my songs. As I said, I'm not gonna. I love Toronto. I realize that this is a city too that helps me be grounded and have like. Now I understand what they mean with down to earth, and Toronto helps me a lot with that. And I also have like a lot of chemistry at work with my producer and everything. So I'm still gonna produce here the songs. I'm just gonna do the videos there and be there full time for shows and stuff around South America.
Totally.
But the idea is to bring them here.
Amazing. So what are the next steps when you're in Argentina? Are you set up straight up? Are you gonna do a tour, or are you just gonna?
It's first is club tour.
Yeah.
I'm doing club tours.
What's a club tour? Just actually in the clubs?
Yeah.
Okay.
So we're doing like around 2-3 clubs a night.
Wow. Really?
We're starting with that. They can be more.
So what is that? Is that 15 minutes per club and you go to the next one?
So you do 3 tracks and then bounce?
No, around like half hour. I would say 20 minutes, half hour, and then bounce and go to the next one and the next one. I used to date a guy actually. That's a big thing in Argentina. I don't see it a lot here, but it's a big thing for artists to just go to clubs and do like little sets, and in a night do like 3-5 clubs.
Yeah, I don't know if Toronto has that. I know like New York and all those, you know, like I remember when I was living in LA and whatever, rappers would do 3 a night type thing because they would only be there for a bit, get some bottles, get photos, and then boom, go to the next one. And I guess it's just like a good moneymaker too, right? Like you're getting paid to be at these clubs, right?
Yeah.
What does that look like? Is it like is there a rate for that, or is it kind of negotiable?
All I'm gonna say is I'm already a millionaire.
Ooh, what? In what? In what? Sorry, what'd you say? What'd you say?
In pesos. Roll my eyes.
Yeah, I don't know if you caught that, but that's hilarious. That's amazing. But like again, you're just on the right path, I believe, right? So
well, I believe in manifestation, and I'm like, if I'm already seeing millions of pesos, it's just a matter of time that the millions of dollars come in and the millions of euros.
Absolutely, and you're getting the right amount of attention too. Speaking of attention, is there a lot of blogs that pick you up?
Well, I first became known in Toronto because the blogs used to pick me up to clown me. And then when I started, I mean, this is my hypothesis about it.
Sure.
There's a lot of politics. I never got involved in any of that. I'm not in the streets. I don't do any of that. I'm an artist. And the moment they started seeing that I was not because I was giving them the content. Like back in the day, I was doing a lot of drugs and I was not really mature. Mm-hmm. I still have a lot to grow up, though. I'm not going to say I'm the most mature now. But
nobody ever is. Yeah.
When they started seeing that I started getting better, they were like, we're not going to post you anymore. And it was so obvious. And because they didn't have what to clown me with anymore. So
right. So how would what do you mean they would clown you? Like post a video of you doing drugs or? Actually,
talking about that, can I say their name?
Yeah. Shout them out. Yeah.
Maybe be generic.
Okay, that really big blog, the biggest blog in Toronto.
Okay.
They had a really big hip hop news reporter, the biggest of them, and we did a pre-drink in my house. He came over to my house, so these people that were kind of like hosting him came too. And while I was doing drugs, and they decided in my house where I was giving them all the alcohol myself and everything to grab the phone and record me doing a line in my house without me realizing it. And my friend realizing grabs the phone and is like, what the fuck are you doing?
Dirty.
It's out there. It's out there.
No, we deleted it from their
Dirty.
phone.
Okay.
Dirty.
They're dirty people. Definitely.
Wow.
That's
so
not cool.
opportunists, right?
Well, I feel like it's okay to be an opportunist, but you have to have some integrity on the opportunities
sure.
you take, you know?
No. I mean, it's different if they're reposting things and this, that, and
Yeah.
the other, obviously, or if there's a video of you surfacing around.
Like, I was really naive when they first contacted me because they asked me for permission the first time. I remember I did a story saying that black guys in the States were way hotter than black guys in Canada. And they contacted me and they were like, oh, but this is going to be so viral. People are going to love it. And I was so naive and I didn't understand what they were trying to do. And I call it they were pulling a Debbie on me.
Oh, no.
You know? So then
Rest in peace, Debbie, by the way.
What's
Yeah.
a Debbie?
They grabbed her to make fun of her, basically.
Do you know who Debbie was? She passed away.
No. Is she from Toronto?
They exploited her
yeah.
completely just for views and attention.
It was-
okay.
Yeah. So they were trying to do the same thing with me, and they didn't get it, and now I'm here, and I'm like, ha ha.
Well, you're following, like I said, your following's wild. Like I remember, okay, so how this came about, you saw us on with Rax, right? And Rax was told me who you were, so I reached out. And again, I was, because I wasn't aware of who you were until I've been listening to your music. I was in Austin. Sorry, I was in Arizona, New Mexico, Texas, and then Oklahoma. So the whole time I was just trying to take in your music. I was like, holy shit! Like this is this is wild.
While he was in New Mexico, he actually sent me some of your tracks.
Yeah,
And he's like, dude, you gotta check this out. This is fire.
yeah. And it's
literally we were
it's high
okay,
energy. I love it. I
all
love
right.
it. Right. So
High energy, it's different. You know,
Yeah.
I feel like the reason why it's been taking its time and now, because it's been 4 years, right? First off, no connection, started from the bottom with nothing and have done everything being straight, not affiliating myself in weird shit. But it's different, you know? And when people hear something different and see something different, at first they reject it because they don't understand it.
for sure. And I think you have a lot of unique attributes to yourself as well, which is great because you're not just a one-trick pony. And it's cool how you're.
Tremenda bunny. Songs.
But anyway, so I was looking at, and then like I said, you posted that video yesterday. It gets 500,000 views. Is that kind of a normal thing to wake up to?
Yeah, I think 500,000 is not that much. I always
Really?
go for the million.
How many millions do you have?
Well, in TikTok, I'm used to, like, 500,000 is like a good video. I used to become way more viral at the beginning. I mean, I'm still becoming viral. The other day I had one that was 3.9 million.
Wow.
But not the issue I have, but I see TikTok not as much as content creation, even though it is. I see it as my reality show. Like, it's my medium to show myself to people. And when I first started, I was like, if I make people fall in love with my personality, then I can give them anything and they're going to consume it.
1,000%.
So it all started by that. So sometimes some things maybe are not that viral, but I want to give, you know, I'm entertaining people. I always say I'm an entertainer, right? So they are getting to see different sides of me also as a human.
Okay, cool. Now, what about any kind of, because I know the direct relation with like TikTok and all this kind of stuff, people have merch. Do you have a lot of merch, and do you see the ROI on that?
Yeah, well, I had to work more on the merch. We started some merch. We actually started shirts that say, like, with that simple ass dick, a bestseller.
What does it say?
With that simple dick.
What's a simple dick?
I'm like, it's so like, why would you hate on a man for having a small dick? He has no control over that. Like, it's okay to have a small dick. The problem is when you don't know.
See, dude, it's not that bad. It's not that bad for you. Rudy, she said that your dick is fine, dude.
Vagina, you're good.
See, he was worried about that the whole time, right? So it's like, it's perfect that yeah, this beautiful lady said that a small dick is okay.
The problem is it's when it's simple and basic. That's what the problem is. Like, you can have a small dick, but like, if you know what to do, I had a guy, one of the best sexes I had in my life was with a guy that I barely felt his dick, but he just put on such a good show. That shit was like, and he ate coochie and everything, and I'm like, you good.
Well, you got to work on a couple other things then, Rudy. You have a small dick, but you got to be better with it.
Just no basic, simple missionary.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Thanks, buddy, for throwing me right under the bus.
I mean, I put him roasting him.
Thanks.
No, he's got.
Roasted and
I'm
a
sure
half.
I can smell his dick energy. I'm sure his dick's fine.
Oh god. Yeah, now he's throwing the feel sorry. Okay.
Yeah. We're gonna run a GoFundMe for Rudy's small dick, and
Isn't
the comments.
there a thing that makes your dick grow, like
I have no
surgery?
idea.
I think there is a surgery. Yeah.
I think,
I think they were
easier
talking.
to learn how to
They
eat
were
vagina.
they were talking about it on Rogan.
What'd you say? There's what?
It's way easier to just like learn how to eat pussy. You don't need to get like a dick.
Oh, for all the
Enlargement,
guys.
yeah.
Wait, what were you saying?
Eating on. No, there is actually a procedure right now
Really?
that they can do, but you could possibly die.
Is this the one with Ryan Long? He was talking about
You
it.
could die of it?
Ryan Long actually did talk about it. Yeah,
He talked about it.
Yeah,
Shout out Ryan Long.
Shout out Ryan Long.
Okay, so yeah, you just got to know what you're doing, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, fair. I really want to get into what the hell is it called again? Nanu's
The
Nano chongo.
Sorry, what?
Nano
chongo.
Chongos. So, to be honest, I feel like people in the comments should be applying.
Well, of course.
How?
Please.
How do they apply? Do you just have like a Craigslist ad, or do
Well,
you?
I'm gonna come back to Toronto like June, July, and
Yeah.
I have to put up an ad because I'm gonna be doing the iconic fantasy here.
Okay.
And I need to get my main men in Toronto.
How many guys are you looking for
Minimum 3.
now? And how many people are you gonna see? 100?
Whatever the number is.
Through the audition.
Yeah, well, the audition is all about like seeing if we have chemistry or not, right?
And how does that work?
Well, I go next
Drop
to them,
your
I look
pants.
at them, I found my first 2 Nano chongos doing a video clip,
Yeah.
and right away we're just like, our bodies connect and everything. I was like, you two are good, come for me.
So what happened after that?
What happened with the Nano chongos? So what does chongo mean really?
Chongo is like a lingo for man, but I really like kind of like,
Is that Argentina?
yeah, it's Argentinian lingo,
Yeah.
really
Chongo.
like, I would not say ratchet, but just like from the streets, un chongo.
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 Is Argentina safe?
Argentina
I've been
is
to Buenos
very
Aires.
safe, man. Palermo is amazing.
Yeah.
Shout out to my boys from Palermo. Hollywood. Shout out to
Just
my boys in
Don't have
Hollywood.
an iPhone.
Really?
Don't have an iPhone in your hand. That's it.
Oh, in your hand. Okay.
Yeah, I think that it has. So Argentina has, I feel like, one of the biggest feminist movements that there is in the world right now. So something that I realized when I went back that changed is that there's no more catcalling. Like as a woman, you are safe because you're afraid. Like
Really?
if anything happens to you, you're gonna get like a whole bunch of really like strong feminists. Like
Amazing.
do not fuck with women there.
Amazing. That's awesome. So when was the last time you were back there?
Well, I just came here 2 weeks ago. 10
Oh,
days
really?
ago, Yeah.
So like when you go back there, it's pretty lit, eh?
Yeah.
We got to get down there.
I know.
We
I
gotta get
love
down there.
Argentina.
I've been there. Me and my now wife, we've been there. I did a commercial in Chile, but like in Chile, we flew to Argentina. So we flew to Chile and then flew to Argentina for like a week and then flew back to Chile and then flew back to Argentina. And it was awesome. We went to all the wineries and stuff like that.
Argentina's amazing. I feel like people should, first off, if you have dollars, it's super cheap.
Yeah.
And it's a fun place to be at.
Totally.
I recommend Argentina.
Do you go to Chile at all?
I haven't been to Chile yet, but
Boring.
it's a place that I should go.
Boring.
A few of my boys, Greg Rodriguez and Steve Rodriguez, they own the Bait Shop. I don't know if you know what the Bait Shop is.
No.
It's a clothing print shop, t-shirt shop, all that kind of stuff. But it's right around the corner, Sims Road. But they're both Argentinian.
Oh, no
Yeah.
way.
Oh yeah. Oh
They're
yeah.
It's hard to
Argentinian?
find
Yeah.
Argentinians.
Yeah. They moved here when
Oh.
they were like
Oh,
maybe
young,
like
young
10,
boys.
11,
Yeah.
Yeah. So shout out the Bait Shop. You gotta go. I'll connect you with them because they're wicked. They're
Well,
awesome.
I need to know more Argentinians here in Toronto because I
For
feel like
sure.
it's hard for an Argentinian to leave Argentina. Is super hard. You don't find a lot of Argentinians out there.
No, for sure. And
They're rare.
they do like the cookouts and stuff like that too. Yeah.
Well,
when the
like the
soccer
steak?
was going, when the football was going on, they were loving it. Obviously.
Well, I got to Argentina when Argentina won the
No.
World Cup.
No way.
you did not.
What?
That was insane. I was not even planning on going that
Yeah.
early, but I had like a family emergency, so I went earlier.
Mhm.
And they won the World Cup, and I was just like, the euphoria in that city. I realized that the crazy Latina was born in Toronto, right?
Yeah.
Over there, I'm not crazy. I'm just Latina. Like, it's like, I was even looking, and I'm like, I think I got a little bit Canadianized because I'm not even this insane. Like, Canada got to me.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. So that must have been insane. Did you get to meet any of the players?
No, not
Have
the
you met
one-
them before?
Dude, there was like 5 million, 10
She's
million.
a person there though.
I know, but there's 10 million people that were on the streets, man.
I mean, like in general.
Well,
Not
I
that
mean,
big.
I've had contact with a couple of football. I hate soccer. Oh, football players.
I know.
It ain't soccer, it's football. I had contact with a couple of them, but nothing.
No, they're not part of the crew. The
Not yet.
Nano Chongo. Oh, but
Chongo, soccer player Chongo.
The doors are open.
Send the resume. Oh, right over here. Okay, that's my next question. So if we have friends here, we're both not single. So if we have friends here that want to apply, we'll put them direct in contact.
Please,
yeah,
please.
for sure.
Please
And now,
send
what
the
kind
resume.
of men are you looking for?
I don't have a type of men. I think someone that I can have chemistry with, and just someone with a brain. Because I feel like people are. I'm gonna sound so bad, but there's a lot of ignorance out there nowadays, and I just get bored when people don't know how to hold a conversation.
Yeah.
Sure. Yeah. Like
Shout
me
out
and
to
Rudy.
people. Shout out to people who know how to hold a conversation.
No, you guys flow. You guys flow.
Yeah.
Oh God, I love it.
what-
So
Yeah,
let's
go,
do
go,
this.
go.
I think we should do this.
Yeah.
I think we should put on the comment page over there all
Yeah.
the chongos that wanna be like part of the show.
Yeah.
And like start the application process right away.
I'm
Yeah.
telling you, the only problem I'm seeing so far
Yeah.
is that all of them start like kind of like getting attached, and they start getting jealous.
Oh God.
So I feel like being jealous should
No.
be something that you can be. And I'm
No.
like, it just ends up happening because it's not like I'm always dominant with them. Actually, I'm mostly not dominant with them. So then they get attached and start getting jealous and shit. And I'm like, wait, but no, you got things wrong, baby. Like, no.
So how do you not get attached though? Because I feel like it's just
She's
human
got
nature.
a lot going on, man.
You do have a lot
Yeah.
going on.
She's
So you
got a
just-
lot going on.
You've kind of like blocked that, I guess.
I'm working a lot. And
Yeah.
to me, it's like, I'm enjoying fame right now by doing that.
Yeah,
it's like a game
100%.
for me.
For sure,
That's
for
what
sure.
it is.
Totally. So I mean, it's really on them that they're getting more like in their own heads about it. And
I mean, I always warn them. I'm like, don't fall in love. But
so, is there a time frame? Like, are you like, okay, you can be this for 6 months, 3 months, or is it until you get bored of them?
until I get bored or until they fall in love.
Yeah, I guess if it gets
And
a little
then
tricky at that point.
that's when you chop their heads off.
Yeah, it's like
You heard it here first. Island Diaz Poddy. Yeah.
maybe you got attached.
Just
No.
chop their heads
Oh,
off.
my God.
Boom.
Who knows? Maybe I find the love of my life in the Nano chongos. You know,
Sure.
everything is possible, but that's the problem. Anything
Totally.
is possible, and then they're like, "Is it me?" I'm like, "No,
Now, are you dating outside of the Nano Chongos, or no? Those are your guys.
No, no.
I don't have time."
Yeah,
Nano
okay.
chongas are just accessories. Let's just make that clear.
Yeah.
Am I right?
The patriarchy here, yes, baby.
Yeah.
No, they're amazing men. We're equals, and we have fun together.
Ooh, I
That's
like
what
that.
it is.
That's a
That's awesome.
great
Yeah.
selling point.
It's to have fun together.
So when do you think you're gonna get the mansion? When do you think it's gonna be?
I think that by next year, I'm definitely gonna be having my mansion with all my men running around.
Can we have it in
Speedos.
Florida?
I think it should be actually in Miami or
It
something like that.
should be outside of Florida.
Or somewhere like Nashville, Tennessee, somewhere like really on the conservative side.
Ooh, how about Austin, Texas?
Austin, Texas.
There, because it would cause a lot of controversy there.
Oh yeah.
A woman having men running around in speedos
It's
in
the
a mansion?
best. The
How dare
best.
she?
You thought that video last night was controversial. Yeah.
I actually did not expect that to be controversial.
No, I know that it seems a little.
We
Crazy.
did not think
They're
it
like,
was
you're
controversial.
doing it because you want attention. I'm like, bitch, I get attention by breathing. I don't need like,
Boom.
I don't need to have my ass out to get attention.
Yeah.
Like,
Hilarious. Okay, so what's next as far as releases? Do you have any upcoming features, and who with? You tend to you don't really collab with people in Canada so much, or do
well,
you?
this one right now is with people in Dominican. I want to collab with people in Canada. I still haven't like prepared anything. But most of the releases I have a lot of people that want to collaborate in Argentina, so I want to start
Okay,
by
cool.
that side. And there's a lot. Like I just came for 10 days and I recorded 13 songs.
Wow.
In 10 days.
How do you
That's
do
a
that?
lot.
How do you do that? Is it almost freestyling at that point?
Yeah, I feel like writing songs is like a muscle. So I had a thing where my habit was to wake up during quarantine. I woke up every single day and it was like an hour and a half of writing. And now I just go into the studio, you put a beat and I'll have a song done in 15 minutes.
Wow.
Of course, there's songs that are more personal and more deep. And those ones I kind of like write them when I'm in my feels. A lot of times I go in my feels to the studio. So that helps a lot. Go Fuck Yourself, which is like one of my biggest songs so far.
Yeah.
I went into the studio super mad at a guy and I was like, this bitch is going to get it today.
A chongo?
I wish you're an idiot. And I walked in and I was mad and I just wrote that song in 15 minutes and super viral.
Now, does hate fuel you sometimes, or does that like sort of
Yes.
abrasion just like fuel you to go more?
I feel like hate is like a double-edged sword because it does fuel me, but you have to be careful between crossing the line of start being defensive and getting in your ego too much.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if you let we're all human and every artist is human. So when you get hate, it's not like you're completely immune to it. You just have to like know how to talk to yourself and understand that you're an entertainer. Part of people want to escape their realities. And sometimes some of them escape by laughing with you and others escape by throwing shit at you because they're miserable. So it's part of the trade. I feel like it's that, like, not get into the ego. Let it fuel you, but not let this take control of you.
100%.
That was so well said.
Very well said. Okay, so what time we got here? Sorry.
We don't want to be here forever. We can swing it. Oh.
What up? It's all good. It's all good. We can't hear anything.
Hey, hi.
They're actually doing pole dancing upstairs after this. Have you done that?
I tried to pole dance and I had an accident one night. I was super drunk at the club and I was trying to do a trick and I fell and got a concussion. And since that day, I'm really careful with the pole. I kind of stay away from it.
I feel you.
Trauma.
Okay, cool.
Trauma.
So, okay, I'm going to open up to you. What do you want to talk about?
What do I want to talk? I don't know. You tell me.
I don't need to ask your age or anything, but like, did you use the internet in high school? I didn't. I sort of did.
There was internet.
Yeah.
I don't know if it was a thing in Canada called Photolog and Facebook.
What was the other one?
When I was in high school,
Photolog.
it was MSN Messenger.
Oh my God, I did have that one.
You did? Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Shout out MSN Messenger.
I remember I used to like always change the status to get like the guy I liked to look at me, and I was like,
How would you do that? What was behind that?
I think I was like 11, 12 back then. Don't you remember that you would change the status and it would be like, it would come up when someone would change the
I
status?
think that was
So,
later. I think you didn't catch that.
Oh yeah, so it'd always go back up.
Yeah,
I
you
kinda
would
dumped
like
that system for a bit. But
yeah. We had ICQ, I think.
We had
That was-
ICQ.
We had ICQ.
We had ICQ, then MSN, and then I guess Facebook.
Yeah, but
Facebook and MySpace. Do you remember MySpace?
I didn't do MySpace.
No.
I was not.
Oh,
on
MySpace.
No.
I was a MySpacer. In
Yeah.
film school, I was MySpacing.
I think that in Argentina, MySpace in general wasn't big enough, but I don't want to like. Maybe it was just that I'm too young, but
Maybe. Okay, cool. So now, when you're flying tonight.
Yeah.
When you land, what's the deal? Are you gonna go look for these?
I have to sleep
Nano
and I have a
chongos.
video clip right away the next day.
Do you have a place there?
Wait. You're shooting a music video
On
tomorrow morning.
Thursday.
Thursday. So what? It's an 8-hour flight, right?
Oh no, it's more. It's like 14. Because I'm
14
I'm
hours?
stopping in Brazil. I have a layover.
Yeah. There's no
Oh.
direct flights from Toronto
No.
to Buenos Aires, I don't think.
I think I've done it, but
Have you?
I could be totally wrong. This is also 5 years ago.
There
Yeah.
used to be, but I think that, as I said, Argentinians are not an easy thing to find out there. So they were just not selling enough tickets to have a direct flight. Air Canada had one, but then
Okay, cool.
shout out Air Canada, give me free tickets, please.
So what's like? Are you gonna get a place there, or you already have a place, or you stay with family?
No, right now I'm staying with family, but I am gonna get a place there.
Yeah, in the city.
Yeah, I have to be like right.
Where in the city?
Probably Palermo actually, because that's where most of my.
And that's Buenos Aires.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Buenos Aires is a big place.
Big place.
I've been to big cities, but Mexico City and Buenos Aires
It's
are the
huge.
biggest places I've ever been.
I was in Mexico City before I went to the States a couple weeks ago. I love Mexico City. Have
I've
you been?
never been to Mexico. I have to go there too because most of my following is Argentina and Mexico. So.
Well, if you like Buenos Aires, which you do, obviously you'll love Mexico City. And it's crazy because I remember going in an Uber. I'll go like for a 20-minute Uber. It's like $5.
I know.
It's so cheap.
No, it's not that cheap. It's just so expensive here.
Really?
It's true.
Okay.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm a country girl, so right now I'm
Really?
staying at my mom's, and I'm in the middle of the country, like cows and everything.
Oh no way.
So I have to always go to Buenos Aires, and it's like an hour drive, and I always call Ubers, and it comes to like 4,000, 5,000 pesos a trip, which comes to like $20. And I'm like, in Toronto, if I wanted to do this, it will be like minimum $150 to do that trip.
Yeah, no, 100%. Okay, well, I'm gonna I gotta pee and stuff, so I think we might as well just talk about
Way to end this.
let pee. I'd love to for one show you around the studio after this because I think you're really, if you have time. But I also want you to make your flight.
Well, my flight is at 11. I have to be there at 8. So
Ooh, that's in a few
Rudy
hours.
will drive you, maybe.
I have to go pick up my cat because my cat is staying with my friend. So I have to go pick up my cat and then time to get on that plane. I'm nervous about the animals. I've never traveled with pets, so I'm like, God, please help me.
Yeah.
Don't they give them drops?
Sedate them?
Yeah, they sedate them.
You
Yeah.
can't sedate them. No.
What are you talking about?
I
I
don't
thought they like give them a little drop.
I don't think so. I think that's like that went out in the 80s, but
They give them an anti-anxiety thing, but it's not like a sedation.
yeah, like a rescue water type thing, maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so why don't you tell the audience where they can find you? And if anything, what we'll do is we'll just put all the links in the bottom.
So you can find me as It's the Crazy Latina in TikTok and Instagram. Self-explanatory. And then Nano and Spotify, YouTube. Come check out my art. Of course, I'm crazy, like every good artist.
You heard it here first. Island Diaz Poddy. I'd love to give you a big shout out for coming on. That's amazing.
Thank you for having me.
And I really, really wish you the best. And obviously you're already killing it, so it's pretty inspiring to see.
It's a good vibe.
And we'll have to do something down there as well. Like we'll have to bring the rum down there. I don't know how that really works.
Oh well,
but
now I'm doing the parties, and I'm planning on buying clubs and everything, so I'm gonna need some of this.
Boom, buying clubs. I love it.
Oh, I'm big time CEO, baby.
I love it. I love it.
We love it. Boom. Thank you
so much
everyone.
for,
Thank you to our sponsors.
And thanks for tuning in. And we will see you all next time. Boom.
Boom.